heard it before to listen to it. You know All right. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into another stream. We got Mr. Hayes in the fucking house.
Yo.
If you guys are new here, in the morning we come in, we take a look at the price action, see what the New York session did, or see what the Asia session did, see what the New York session did. No, that's not right still. See what the Asia session did, see what the London session did, and see what New York session can do. At night, we come in here, we take a look at what actually happened during that price action. I'm petting a dog right now, by the way, in case you're wondering what my hand is doing. He's just chilling right here, right next to me. Just our second quant here, observing as things are happening here. So, without further ado, let's take a gander here. Let's see what we got going on this price action and what potential opportunities we have going into tomorrow and going into the rest of this week. Let's see what we got. So in the morning, if you guys were here with us, we came in, we said price can see a potential oh my goodness. Where am I? What am I talking about? Okay. In the morning, and last night too, actually, we were looking at this price action here. We said there is a possibility that the 4 hour is going to give us a nice reversal to the downside here, give us a falling 3. Given that these two candles kind of close inside this range, and this could give us potential reversal to the downside. Over here, you can see we sweep that previous 4 hour high, come back up into that Sunday open, sweep that into that Sunday open, and get that solid reversal right back down from there, and get that falling 3 continuation pattern into that previous daily low. On the hourly time frame, this gets a little better as we are sweeping into that Sunday open. We're also sweeping the previous hourly high. As we're sweeping that previous hourly high, we're watching price drop below that previous hourly high with the body closing below the previous hourly close. We're starting to dip below that, which gives us that confidence that price wants to continue to the downside, and we get our outside hour and also our outside 4 hour. If you were with us in the morning, we were kind of looking at this Asia session and London session. Given that Asia session expanded to the downside, typically we do tend to see a continuation going into New York with the same thing. So London session was a little bit unsure here. We were curious of what it might do. So we said, okay, well, if we cannot continue above the London session high, we're likely going to see that reversal. See, as we come into that New York session, into the open, we sweep the price right there, sweep that London session open, and then the body of the candle not only rejects this right there, so we have multiple areas of confluence there, right? We're sweeping the previous 4 hour high, we're sweeping the previous hourly high, we're rejecting off of the weekly open or / Sunday open, same fucking thing that I use. London session high is getting swept, and now price is also closing right below it. So all of those three things combined, we're also watching that higher time frame here as well, and we're combining 15-minute over here as well. 15-minute giving us an SFP, giving us a open, high, low, close candle, which forms into that reversal to the downside, and that's where we take our trades. Here, you could have taken anything off of that Sunday open, or as soon as the price closed below that, you could have taken that nice continuation to the downside, at least into that London session low, or if you felt very confident about it, could have taken it into that London session right there. We were also discussing the 15-minute volume imbalance, I believe, that we had here as well. That price can come into that, tap that, and then we could possibly see a little bit of reversal from it, or we can see a continuation, which you can see there's that outline. We said, okay, we want to see that volume imbalance because they love to come back for those, and then decide what we do from there. As you can see, you swept it, saw a little bit of a bounce. This was more of a retrace into this fair value gap and gave us that continuation to the downside. That's what we had on today. Right now, we're still just kind of consolidating around this 1550 EMA. Just kind of bouncing between these 12-hour levels that we have mentioned, the 24.96325 and 24.74575. That's what we're going to keep on watching. As you can see, price just undecided between those two right now. Just kind of seeing that consolidation. This is previous support turned into resistance, and now this is also previous support turned to the resistance. Now we're just kind of watching these both sides. Said want to see a break, either strong break above 24.96325 with a solid continuation above 25.01350, which is also around that daily fair value gap that we've mentioned on our Twitter this past week, I believe yesterday. So we're just going to be watching this area, seeing what they do out of it. Consolidation here. I got nothing going tomorrow. We're watching what price does. And we're going to revisit this tomorrow morning. See what they do. 4-hour wise could give us another falling 3 out here as well. Just the previous 4-hour high swept. We can definitely see a continuation, into this 4 hour with 2 hours left. We can also see, given if price stays below the previous 4-hour sweep here at 20, let me tell you this price here, 24.879, then we can see a nice reversal to the downside. That's what I got. That's what I got for today on NQ, at least. That's my take here on the day. Do you have anything for us on NQ, Mr. Shane?
No, not on NQ. I guess still just seeing how, I don't know. It's just the square box chop that we're still stuck in. I don't like the LR to the downside.
ETH and Bitcoin continuing down. It looks like they want to sweep those previous weekly lows.
Kill it with fire.
Or sorry, the current monthly lows. That's what they want to look like.
Yep.
God, that song gonna keep on fucking bothering.
Yeah, I like Bitcoin downside still a lot.
God. Din, 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 din. Let me see if this is the song. God. That's the right one. Oh, yeah, it is. It is. It totally is that song. That's what I thought. We're going to queue up. We're going to play one song and one song only. Yeah, crypto-wise, I got nothing. We're dumping. We're continuing. We're going to watch for sweeps or anything like that to happen. Obviously, watch those monthly low sweeps. As some might see a good reaction. SXT doesn't look bad. I will say that one looks pretty decent-ish on here for continuation. Maybe they want to give us some more upside on this one.
I cooked this motherfucker.
SXT.
All crypto.
Yeah, SXT is probably the only one that I have here on the daily that just off the top of these sorted ones that looks good with the sweep on the daily and possibly continuation. That's what we're going to be watching on that one. Stocks wise, everything took a fucking huge shitter today. Fucking just absolute, just fucking gusher on the downside. Roblox daily SFP at the bottom here with the price going above 62, 63, 72. That'll be good above that SFP, above this little consolidation area that we've talked about. I think above that CISD will be good if this daily can continue on above it. Target's seeing a good reversal right now that we've talked about. Netflix SFP, Nike gusher to the downside that we saw the potential with that SFP at the top. Dash gave us that retrace. S, just another fucking gusher. Play daily SFP as well here. Something that I would watch and see what we want to do with that one here. That's that's like off the top of the ones that I've got here lined up. Let's see what do we have. MA, just a fucking gusher to the downside today.
Oh, ABT. I said I liked upside on that one a while ago.
ABT.
Yeah, ABT.
Mm-hmm.
And then PG had a killer day.
And what was the second one?
PG.
PG. Oh yeah, I was just scrolled past that one. Nice break above the CISD. I like that.
I like PG a lot.
AMT, also nice tap of the 200. There, continuation. Coin still looking a little rough. ABT, Abat. Yeah, this one's a nice continuation here.
ABBV still looks like it wants another explosion out of this triangle.
ABBV.
Yeah.
Yeah, this weekly is looking interesting.
AMT structure is good.
AMT.
Yep.
Structure, yeah. Yeah, I like that retest of the 200 EMA hold and then continuation now.
GME kind of looks good. No weekly and daily.
GME.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, daily SFP, tap of the 200.
OTE.
DE?
OTE.
Oh.
I mean, on GME. This one at least.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, get another leg. They can reclaim the open.
Think twice.
Moderna had a big top in rejection today, but still, nonetheless. Roblox is fine if it goes from here, but we'll see.
Yeah. What about all the stonks, honestly? Everything else is kind of like, at this point, it's probably better to just wait for next monthlies to open up and see where we go from there. Let's see if anything else. We can do a little something. What can we review here today? Let's see. So what do we want to learn today? What's the little thing today that we want to talk about here? Just think about it. Dun, 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 dun. Nice.
SFPs.
SFPs. Yeah. I like that. SFP swing failure pivots. All right.
Can be turtle soup too if you learned that way.
Yeah. Used across multiple time frames. Biggest ones for me, at least on day trading and Q. I like to watch the 5 and the 15 minute. When it comes down to stocks, we like to watch those dailies and weeklies to see what price does. Basically, you can also, look at an SFP as well, just yourself in terms of, okay, is price. So over here, right, this could have been counted as an SFP and it was on the 15 minute. I'm looking at NQ today's example. Here on the 5 minute, right, we swept that London session high and we saw no displacement through it, right? And that's why we always talk about displacement through a level and then continuation above that level, because we want to see a retest of that level to now show us that it is support. And then from there, we want to see a continuation above, because if it breaks back down, then that level is still treated as it was prior to what it was. All right, so right here, that sweep here on the 5 minute at 25.004. On the 5 minute, it didn't look like much, but you could see how the body started to close back below it, and that basically gave us that, okay, price is not willing to continue above that level. We're not willing to do anything above that level, so therefore, we're going to short it. And that's why we took those shorts here. And on the 15 minute, you can see that starting to play out. As we sweep this, price is now closing way back below it. And then the next candle that shows us the break of structure, that actually becomes the candle where we want to sell. Right, so over here, as we break this is where we want to start shorting. And that pretty much confirms it for you. Right here, this is a little bit of a different situation, right? Similar, actually, right here during the London session overnight. You can see that we have this SFP, it's active, and as we break below here, below the most recent low, after sweeping the high and failing to displace above it, we get this red candle as it breaks, and then we retest this range again, and then continuation to the downside. So what we're monitoring right now during this Asia session, we have this SFP, right? But we're not quite confident yet because we haven't broken the structure to the downside. Of course, we can sweep this liquidity and that can form another SFP on the upside, right? But that is, it's like monitoring the situation across multiple time frames. This is what it comes down to, for me at least, is what I like to look at. I'm not sure if you can speak any differently on anything else of it.
Well, it's kind of like, I think I started with swing failure pivots first and then started learning ICT and like picked up heavily on the turtle soups. And it's kind of like what you said. It's like the failure to go one direction at pivotal points is very meaningful, especially like out of OTE, off of liquidity, off of trend lines even. Like,
yeah,
it's just a good thing to use like it with other parts of a system
it's like,
as confirmation.
yeah, it's price failing to sweep something or to go above something, and it's like, this clearly doesn't want to go anywhere. So where is it more likely to go next, in a way?
Yeah, and like you said, on the higher time frames, it's really easy to throw that indicator on. And like, if you don't know any system or don't have anything to back test, like throw that shit on the weekly Bitcoin chart and just go see what happens every time there's a weekly swing failure pivot, bullish or bearish.
Yeah, yeah, we see quite a fucking reaction out of that. That's the good part.
Yeah, just an easy thing to use by itself or add to the tool chest. But yeah, there's many names for it.
Yeah, turtle soup for Romeo, SFP, whatever you want to fucking, whatever floats your fucking boat.
I guess another thing, I like when there's an SFP that turns in and closes as like an outside engulfing candle as well.
To where we sweep the previous candle and then get that.
Yep, sweep the previous one and then like close above the previous one as well, like out the other side.
Yeah, I do like that as well. But it's like,
really quick hype daily, maybe, but I don't know.
hype, yeah. Yeah, this thing's been
beat to a pulp.
Yeah, this is like, yeah, we're retesting quarterly, yearly opened here, but at the same time, it's like, well, we are coming into the end of this month, and we've already swept the previous monthly high. So, what's gonna stop them from making an outside month?
Yep. True.
No, we definitely are within that area where it's possible. Towards the end of this month, as they open up a new monthly candle, we can get that nice moon pump and then go from there. Other than that, that's all I got for today. Quick little SFP lesson.
Yep.
Quick little review of what we did today. And that's all we have. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in. As always, go tell your mom about us. Go tell your dad about us. Go give Mr. Hayes a good old follow. 3,000 followers from him, we're going to do a lifetime membership giveaway. 2,000 followers from me, you're going to get the full tracksuit reveal. And that's all. That's all she wrote.
I think so.
Peace out.
Peace.